Thank you, thank you. And a special thanks to the 42% of you who actually applauded. I'm really excited to be here tonight with the only group of Americans with a lower approval rating than I have. This is the first time the President attended this dinner in 6 years. It's understandable. We had a horrible plague, followed by 2 years of COVID. Fox News, I'm really sorry your preferred candidate lost the last election. To make it up to you, I'm happy to give my chief of staff to you all so he can tell Sean Hannity what to say every day. But Republicans seem to support one fellow, some guy named Brandon. He's having a really good year, and I'm kind of happy for him.
Hey everyone, how you doing? All right, so let's see what we got going on here. So I meant to talk to y'all about about Red and what he said about the whole how that they need an issue to retain female voters, because they don't want to lose the female voters on top of all the other ones, because then they'll stop at a
At the time, but I think he was using cocaine because it was like there was a jar of cocaine out on the table. I realize that sounds weird, but it's like an actual vintage jar of it.
Look what I got. I got a jar of dirt. I got a jar of dirt. And guess what's inside it?
Voting threshold. So they feel like that this is the issue that will keep voters. And they're portraying it as something that it's not. I mean, okay.
They don't. No, it's an unbelievably Orwellian. But let me tell you this. They're growing increasingly nervous that the science is not on their side. Life begins at conception. It's that simple. What is life? You see, if college was doing their job, which most colleges aren't, it's true, most young people would be able to answer this question. What is life? Life is that which grows. Life is that which improves. That which is dying does not grow. Therefore, that which is formed at conception is growing and improves. What a simple way to argue that. Not to mention, it has its own unique deoxyribonucleic acid. We learned this in 5th and 6th grade, DNA.
But, you know, it's like they know that they're losing. But the bottom line is you know, this could also be an indication that all unconstitutional actions are being undone.
Free, sir, you gotta repent, sir. You gotta repent, sir, for murdering babies.
Why?
Because it's a sin before God.
Why?
Wow.
Stinky breath.
Yeah,
Why?
that's pretty evil of you, sir.
Yeah, I am.
And I hope and pray that you.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you do to babies, huh?
Yeah, I love it.
You love it, huh?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, I hope that you come to Christ, sir.
Oh, I never go to Christ.
I hope that you come to Christ,
No,
sir.
I don't go to Christ.
Yeah,
I don't listen to Christ.
You will have a darkened heart, sir.
I do have a darkened heart. Yeah.
You have a darkened heart.
I do very, very much
And
so.
you will stand before God in judgment day.
Yes, I will. Every day.
You will stand before God in judgment day.
Yes, I will. Every day.
All of the babies that
I
you have
love it.
killed.
I love it.
Yeah, keep tearing the babies
Yeah,
apart.
I will.
Keep tearing the babies
I
apart.
will.
Dr. Centeno, you gotta
Keep tearing the babies apart. Yeah, sir. The babies, their blood screams from the ground. Their blood screams from the ground. You are a murderer, sir. You are a murderer.
There's some other things going on, like lobbying. That's an unconstitutional action, because everyone that influences laws has to be elected, right? Or appointed. You know, I mean, except for like the justices, they're appointed, but like every other lawmaker has to be elected, and lobbyists aren't elected, and they influence laws and policy. So that's unconstitutional. I don't know. I'm getting ready to go to like my Bible study. I started going on a Thursday Bible study and try to go to church every weekend. I just had my house sprayed for bugs. We had like some sugar ants in there.
There's some kids in the pool.
Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. Let me guess. The kids in the pool are black.
Yes, they're black.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Kids that are black in your pool are not bothering you, lady. What are they doing?
They're drowning.
No! Black babies! No, black babies!
There's
My wife has my nephews, and my brother-in-law, he's I don't know, man, he just got some problems. This is another brother-in-law, not Pedro. Pedro by far, I mean, the biggest problem with Pedro is that he's kind of immature, and that's it. I mean, he just needs to grow up a little bit. I mean, for the most part, he's pretty grown up. It's just that he does, he lets his emotions guide him too much, you know?
Teacher claims she was fired because she spoke with her students about sexuality.
She says her art students then drew flag pictures expressing their own sexuality. School leaders forced her to crumple up those drawings.
Casey Scott is a first-year art teacher. She believes that she was fired after some students here at Trafalgar Middle School began drawing LGBTQ flags.
A discussion happened in class, and because of that, now I'm fired. A lot of the kids came out to me like, oh, well, I'm non-binary, and a couple kids said, oh, well, I'm bi. One kid said they're gay. Oh, I'm pansexual. I like anyone despite female, male.
And married to a man. She says some students asked to create art expressing their sexuality.
This brother-in-law, I mean, he has like bad PTSD. He's a war hero. His convoy, everyone in his convoy got injured or died in a roadside bomb, and he was just like one of 3 or 4 that didn't get hit at all.
Sylvester Stallone here, chef extraordinaire. Now, a lot of people know me as an action guy. Don't believe it. I write a little bit, but my main gift, cooking. I don't like cooking beef. I do not like cooking fish. Chicken's out of it. So I decided to specialize in cooking hands. Ow!
And apparently he had to defend the convoy. So, I mean, I know the guys. I mean, the guy, my grandfather was the same way. He fought in World War II. And he really screwed my mom up, and that's what this guy's doing. I mean, I'm not angry at him, but you just can't be so, you know, it's okay to be empathetic towards people's situation, but you got to maintain your personal safety, and that's the thing about with heroes that serve, is that you're grateful for their service, but I mean, sometimes these guys are pretty damaged, and they can't help it, but that doesn't mean that you can't be safe, and that's kind of how I treat him, and it's unfortunate. I'd love to have him as a brother-in-law.
Everything was old and tired, and I came in and I had to fix it, and I'm in the process of spending tremendous amounts. Hey, I've got to go.
And I'm talking about my brother with PTSD.
Let's get one thing very clear. I don't avoid conflict because I'm scared of you. I avoid conflict because I'm scared of myself. My temper can go from 0 to death row really quick.
Maintain your safety with people that have any kind of mental illness. I mean, it's okay to be nice to them, but as long as you're safe, you don't want to get hurt in the process. And with people like that, a lot of times, you end up losing money because, you feel sorry for them, and then, you know, and you might have to bail him out. And that's what happened to my brother-in-law. I mean, I felt bad that, you know, that they were using his PTSD against him with his kids. But the bottom line is he has issues, man. And but they don't have to be that hardcore on him. They don't. You know, the judges. I mean, you know, because he wouldn't do stuff to his kids. But I don't know, man. Anyhow, y'all take care, man. I'm here at the church. Y'all have a good day.